Yo, what's up, everybody? I'm back. What was I talking about, real quick? Oh, we always get these arguments online about left wing and right wing and Democrat and Republican. It's all one bird. It's all one bird. People keep saying, because we was arguing about what was we talking about online just a minute ago? Oh, talking about how I was saying like all immigrants come to America. Like they were so. Oh, what happened was this guy was talking about how black fathers are not around for their children, and I was like, that's by design. That's by design that black fathers are not. It's social engineering. It's social engineering. You tell a woman we're gonna give you. You tell a black woman we're gonna give you everything you need, but you can't have a man in the house. And she's going to adhere to her proper instincts to have sex. So she gonna find a guy that appeals to her imagination. She gonna give him some, get pregnant, but he can't stay around for his children. Cause you tell a black woman we're gonna give you food, clothing, and shelter, but you can't have a man in the house. That's why black. That's one of the reasons black people don't get married, because the woman don't want her benefits cut. That's what it is. That's social engineering. But like I'm saying, all immigrants come to America and they get welfare. It's just not called welfare, but they get welfare. They get food, clothing, shelter. How'd they get over here? They didn't pay for the way over here, so that's a form of welfare. They get welfare. They get unearned benefits, and they get disguised under these terms: people of color, colored people, brown people, melanated people. That could be anybody. But black is very specific. I'm not black color wise. Like I keep telling you, the color is we'll call black and white as a form of category to create a distinction between us and them. But black people didn't make this up. Europeans made that up, black and white. But back what I was saying, everybody comes to America to get some form of welfare, some form of unearned benefits. And they use them jaded and ambiguous terms, people of color, colored people, brown people, melanated people, and everybody I just named, as far as brown people, people of color, colored people, and people of color, all come to America and they get classified as white. I guarantee you, all their paperwork they classified as white on their paperwork. They go for Asians, Arabs, Hispanics. They all get classified as white on their paperwork. But back to what I'm saying, everybody comes to America to get some form of welfare. But they use black women as the face of welfare to say she's getting unearned benefits, to say she's lazy and she don't have a man. That strong black woman mantra was created by the system. It wasn't created by black people. Calling a black woman a strong black woman was not created by black people. That was created by somebody else, by the system, to tell her how great she is and she can do everything on her own and she don't need a man. That's social engineering. And then back to what I'm saying is the whole reason we got into this argument. They was talking about left wing and right wing, and they were saying that it was the Democrats, no, it was the Republicans that freed slaves. They did free slaves. But they freed them with what? They freed them in a capitalistic society with nothing. How you release a person in a capitalist society with nothing? What are they supposed to do? They got no home, no land, no food, no clothes, and no education. What are they gonna do? You free black slaves, so you free them with nothing. No reparations. You free them with absolutely nothing. So they have no alternative but to go back to where they came from and continue doing what they was doing. And then they came up with these slave codes and laws and all that other stuff that you could be taken, drawn right back into slavery. You break the law, reckless eyeballing, disorderly thinking, and all these other kind of laws, vagrancy laws, and you go right back into slavery. They say Republicans freed the slave. They freed the slaves with what? What did they free them with? They had no education, no land, no food, no clothes, no friends, and a hostile environment. You freed the slaves, so what? Big deal. Freed the slaves are absolutely nothing. Yup. So that left wing, right wing stuff don't make no difference. All right, y'all, let me go. Check out my poetry. Don't beat your children or they'll turn out like me. It's my poems and my other book, Agitation Gets the Dirt Out. Check out my book online at Inbox, y'all. All right? Later.